Good morning, mindful movers. How are we doing today?
Taking it easy. Early morning. Quiet little town of Beaumont. Got a client wants to meet us a little later in the morning.
We're running a little late. You don't mind, do you? No, I don't mind. I woke up at 4 a.m. this morning for you, but we don't mind. We'll sit here in the parking lot, wait for you.
Right.
But this will give us the time to do an episode of our podcast. Yeah, good.
The Mindful Mornings podcast.
Yeah, why don't you tell good morning to all the listeners, Marshall?
Good morning, listeners. Thanks for tuning in once again to the Mindful Mornings podcast with the Movers.
We're going to have another easy day. Now, when you spell Beaumont, the city of Beaumont, it's almost like you're spelling beautiful, but it's a little different.
Well, just driving through this city, you can see why it's, a root word there. It's a beautiful little town.
It is.
It's nice. Scenic.
Now, this morning is brought to you in part by Bang Energy Drink. This is their new nectarine and blueberry.
An unofficial partnership. We are powered by Bang, though.
So we're talking about Biden's house was raided again. Human sacrifice. So politics is kind of like hip-hop. They're kind of like coyotes. They'll push someone out to the forefront to be the leader.
Be a bait, be an attractant.
Then they bully them, and they are aggressively on your heels to make you do what they want you to do to accomplish their agenda. And then once they're done with you, they'll expose you, raid you, dispose of you. So it's the human sacrifice of leadership, and it's
doesn't sound like a good party. I wouldn't want to be part of that party.
Yeah, we need to rename the parties, or we need another party.
Yeah,
with another animal.
I think we need no parties.
No party.
Yeah,
this
no
isn't
parties.
A party.
Just partnerships. Just communities. Yeah, parties just like they get too polarizing. It's not. Yeah, I don't think we need more parties. I think we need none.
No party.
But I'm not a political analyst. So.
We're not. Yeah. We're movers. Brought to you in part by Mindful Movers. We take the stress out of your moving day.
Brought to you by Mindful Movers. We are the Mindful Movers.
We are the movers. Bum, 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 bum.
It's like if we were to use that little jingle, farmers would come after us and we'd have to do the Vanilla Ice defense. Like, no, dude, it's not the same, dude. Listen to it. Listen to the amount of beats in our jingle versus yours. It's not the same. But yeah.
That's how does the farmers one go?
Bum 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 bum.
It's way different.
Yeah.
We are the movers. Bum,
but
bum,
they
bum,
say
bum,
we
bum.
are farmers. Like the same way.
Yeah, but we came up with it before them, right?
Yeah, that's right. Fuck them.
Farmers.
Just kidding. This podcast is brought to you in part by Farmers Insurance. With farmers, we're like a good neighbor.
Like a good neighbor?
That's...
I thought that was all State.
It's State Farm.
State Farm. Well, I'm mad at State Farm because they didn't hire me for the Torrey Pines bartending gig that they do every year.
Oh.
So
yeah, fuck them too.
Well, we don't.
Well, no, not fuck them. Sorry. Don't sue me.
Yeah, they have farmers' tans, I've heard.
Yep.
So today, what's today? Today's the first of the month? February?
Yep.
Today's first. Happy first, guys. Guess what? Rent's due. Did you pay your rent?
2/1/23.
I paid rent. Did you pay rent?
I'm going to pay rent today when I get back to the house.
It's the first of the month. Wake up.
Yeah, because I got home late, and when I got home, my landlord was already in bed. And then this morning, I left before he woke up. So
the Lord of the land was sleeping.
Yeah,
you don't want to disturb the Lord of the land.
We don't, Plus, also, I'm not in like a hurry to like hand over money. You know what I mean? I'll get home today and pay him.
Yesterday's client, they were loving the jokes. So yesterday's client, the husband is a sheriff, and he was real serious. So I was, doing serious jokes, and we kept asking, the boxes they wanted each room delivered, and it would say master, and so we kept referring to them as master.
Oh, yeah.
And they thought it was hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Master.
Yeah. So Master Karen, Master,
there you go.
you take this to the room, my master, and we would bow to my master.
That's good.
Yeah. Good old-fashioned street guy.
Landlord has always been, yeah, I've always found that term to be like antiquated. We gotta just call it like property owner or something. I think property owner is a way better.
Or house god. That'd be a little bit more.
House god.
I'm your house god. I shall increase your rent. More money for the house gods.
I'm your dwelling king.
Yes. Decision makers.
Yeah,
just call us the decision makers.
Plus, also, when you live in the same house with the person that owns the house, like now they're a roommate, so you're not even. It's not even disconnected. Like your landlord lives somewhere else. Yeah, gotta be a better. Yeah, I debate back and forth whether or not to call him a roommate or landlord or what, like homeowner, the homeowner. But yeah, yeah, he'll get his rent. I asked him if I could have until the 5th anyway, just to give myself a little buffer zone. But I came up with everything by the end of the night.
Here's a tip: if you got it, pay it.
Yeah. That's exactly it.
If you got it, pay it. So pay early. That's a way to get on the good sides of the landlord. Yeah. The lord of the land, pay early. Yeah. I'm known to pay up to 2 weeks early.
2 weeks?
Yep. I'm an early bird. Yeah. I'm the best tenant ever. And then we're tenants.
Yeah.
Look at that word, tenant.
10. There's 10 of us.
Tenant.
Tenant.
What's the... Hey, Google.
Attend?
Ask your phone. What's the meaning of tenant?
So, tenant... etymology is what we'll Google.
Right.
Tenant etymology. You know that word?
Etymology? We're very tenant. We're very tenants. We're good tenants. We're attendant tenants.
Tenant or tenant? Oh, you know what, dude? There is really not a great cell signal out here in my...
out in Beaumont?
Yeah. That's...
I did see a warm out here at Beaumont.
I did see a couple of those... 5G towers like out in fields and stuff on the drive out here, but I guess it hasn't penetrated into the town, really.
You haven't penetrated the town?
No,
what?
We've penetrated the town, but the signal hasn't. So yeah.
Unpenetratable signals. Yeah. Let's talk about it. Let's unpack that.
Penetrating signals.
Look at this guy. He's really
getting after this one.
Look at this guy, dude. He's just having a good time, just polluting the world.
Nah, don't shame the man.
Well, what's he doing?
That's water, dude.
Oh, that's not. Oh, he's spraying. He's cleaning.
Yeah, dude.
I thought that was smoke.
Nah, that's steam. Just water. He's pressure washing something.
He's pressure. It's not pressure.